Ahoy there, Legion! It's the Monday after a dev stream, so of course we got a recap and review for you. Or did they end up calling it TennoLive? No, I don't know. Whatever they decided to call it, I got the short version of for you. First up on the list, the next round of primes have been announced. Come sometime near August, you can expect to see Prime Galatine, Tigris, and Nekros. Though I thought his face was kinda Sarin Deluxe skin like myself, or maybe like that one albino thing from Alien Resurrection, but maybe that's just me. On the topic of Nekros and Desecrate, they all but confirmed a toggle rework is in its future. Titania was again shown off and they provided a bit more detail on how her abilities will work. Fairy Dust will lift and disarm an enemy, and any allies nearby it will become immune to procs, which is handy. Soul Swipe drains a buff out of an enemy you and your party can acquire, and each enemy type is apparently going to offer a different type of buff. So fire up your pink color palette options, Legion. We got ourselves KirbyFrame. Lamplighter again crowd controls an enemy in air and even makes them shine like a diamond, causing your razor butterflies to encircle it. It wasn't actually said if this actively draws enemies towards it, or if it just happens to have enemies nearby when it goes off or what, but either way these razor butterflies will damage any baddie they come across, making this sort of similar to Volt's recent tweaks to Discharge. Her ultimate Shrink will, well, shrink you down to about 10% your normal size. This will also activate her Arcwing skirt and allow you to fly around, which, while I'm no fan of Arcwing, I like the sounds of that. The only time I really enjoyed that mode was during glitches that let me play in it when I shouldn't have, so letting us break the game in a way like this sounds amazing. And I don't even think they should try balancing it out at all. If this gets people curious enough to queue up for Arcwing again, mission accomplished. Whether or not they stay, well, that's a different hill to climb. Nova's got a deluxe skin I could best describe as Overwatch's Zenyatta after a few rounds of Splatoon. Bladestorm's rework is still in the process of getting reworked. Latron Wraith will be up for grabs next sortie reward reset. More Corpus-focused content is coming up, namely their own version of Rathoum as well as Nef Anyo's boss fight, which apparently isn't going to be a raid fight anymore, and who knows, they might even link it up similarly to what they did with Kayla's rework. And they mentioned sometime likely in the distant future, we will be getting walking robotic pets. Whether it's going to be a Moa, a Zanuka, or a Meko Aardvark remains to be seen. They also mentioned a brief cartoon series is underway, but that's more of them marketing their game out to new folks than actually something the current ones can enjoy. And I'm sure all the current Warframe animation creators out there are glad to hear someone with more subscribers than Mugamu has just entered the game. Oh, and since I totally didn't forget about this until the last second, here's a bonus bit of news. The War Within is aiming to be released before the end of the month. Will they make it on time? Nobody's sure, but either way, we'll be the first to let you know. Thank you for watching, and catch you next time, Legion. Enjoy your day, have you some fun, and take care.